Elon Musk doesn't think like normal people, and that's the reason he can build what others call impossible. While most people memorize information, he destroys it at the root and rebuilds reality from zero. What you're about to see is the thinking system behind SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink. This is something they never teach you in school. Most people are trained to memorize facts, but Elon Musk learned how to break them. He doesn't accept knowledge as it is. He tears it down to its core truth and rebuilds it into something new. That single difference built rockets, cars, and brain chips. One man built rockets, electric cars, and brain interfaces. But here's what nobody talks about. It wasn't intelligence that made it possible. It was how he thinks. A system called first principles thinking, where everything is broken down to raw truth and rebuilt from scratch. And once you understand it, you'll never see problems the same way again. A lonely boy in Pretoria, South Africa, found comfort not in people, but in books. While others memorized facts, Elon Musk noticed something deeper. People could repeat information, but they didn't understand it. And in that moment, a question formed. What if memorization is the wrong way to learn everything? Elon began separating knowledge into two types: facts and fundamental truths. Facts can be memorized, but they break easily. Truths, however, can rebuild everything. And he chose to think only in truths. He imagined knowledge as a tree. Most people collect leaves, random facts, but Elon focused on the trunk, the core principles. Because if you understand the trunk, you can regenerate every leaf. When Elon studied rockets, he didn't study rockets. He broke them apart. What are they made of? What do those materials cost? And suddenly, he saw it. Rockets weren't expensive because they had to be. They were expensive because people assumed they were. So he rebuilt rockets from zero, not by copying the industry, but by rebuilding reality itself. Raw materials, simple design, smarter manufacturing, and from that thinking, SpaceX was born. His rule became simple: boil everything down to its fundamental truths and reason upward from there. Because analogy repeats history, but first principles create the future. Most people think learning faster means studying more. Elon realized something different. The real limit isn't speed, it's wrong assumptions. Fix the assumptions, and learning becomes instant. He saw that truth connects across fields. Physics explains rockets, economics explains cost, software explains iteration, and everything is connected beneath the surface. When Elon enters a new field, he doesn't take shortcuts. He reads everything. He questions experts, not for opinions, but for limits. Because constraints reveal truth, opinions only repeat assumptions. Before learning something new, he clears his mind. He forgets what the industry says is normal and asks one question. If I were seeing this for the first time, how would I build it? He imagines impossible worlds. What if batteries were free? What would a car look like then? Then he works backward into reality. That's how Tesla broke limits others thought were fixed. Instead of memorizing facts, he builds mental tools, feedback loops, physical limits, scale effects, a small set of models that explain almost everything. And with them, he can understand any system quickly. If he can't explain it simply, he doesn't understand it yet. So he teaches. And in teaching, he finds the gaps in his thinking Then he goes back and rebuilds the idea again. He learns in cycles. Think, test, fail, improve, repeat. Each loop makes understanding sharper. Mistakes don't slow him down, they accelerate him, and the result speaks for itself. SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, PayPal, the Boring Company, different industries, same mind, not built on memorization, but on first principles thinking. And that changes everything.